She was the most, I guess, genuine person I'd ever dated or spent time with. So I just enjoyed that we could talk and be ourselves, and just felt right from the beginning.
Got married in '94, April of '94, and immediately moved here to Atlanta. We did not have a home church, and our lives were just really, kind of busy.
I was working a lot, and Sundays a lot of times just felt like the day to do whatever, decompress.
I think probably after a couple of years, we decided that we wanted to start looking for a church in the area. A friend of mine, she told me about a church in Kennesaw, and so we ended up going and visiting, and we loved it. And so we started going every Sunday.
It was great, from day one. We were in some of the small groups, and we just grew in faith in that church. It was awesome.
We found out we were pregnant, and we went to our doctor. And because I had lost a pregnancy prior to, our doctor just wanted to make sure that everything was okay. So she ordered a sonogram, and she's looking at the screen, and then she was like, "There's two." And I look at the screen, and you see these two little nuggets.
It was a joyous day. So everything's going well with the pregnancy. Our church family is helping us out a lot.
They were such an amazing group of people. Anything that we needed, they were there for us. Early childhood, the kind of typical things that, those benchmarks, they weren't meeting.
They were a little bit, behind in their development, in some of the milestones that kids, typically have.
So that's when we went to a developmental pediatrician, and we were told they were autistic. And she just started giving us all of this paperwork. And so you walk out of the doctor's office, and you're expected, to parent.
At that time, we were still going to church, but as they got older, I could see the difference in the boys.
Jerry would go to church, I would stay with the kids. Or I would go to church, and he would stay with the kids. I mean, you don't want to go to church without your family. And we just decided to just stop going. But it's not because of you just walking away from it. It's just that you just can't go. So a parent advocate for Paulding County, she called me, and she was like, "Hey, Ava, I was just calling just to kind of let you know some of the services that, the boys have." And she says, there's also a respite that's literally right down the street from you. It's at the church Westridge, and it's called Breakaway. So they went to the Breakaway, and when I went and picked them up, I felt secure and safe with my kids being there. The volunteers are all so sweet and so nice. And I was like, "Guys, what do you think about maybe just giving it a shot? You want to try to go to church tomorrow?" And they were like, "Yeah, to the big church?" I'm like, "Yeah, let's go." I knew then that he had everything, all the steps ordered. And that beginning of 2014, we started going regularly.
There's just been a line of team members that have been just, willing to wrap their arms around the boys. I have no doubt that they are not just doing this as a Sunday service. They are having an impact on these kids and their journey.
knowing that these boys are learning about Christ and that they are walking that walk, the tears that we've had have been all worth it.
There's just no way that we could have the peace, I think, that we have without it just being the work of God.
You're a great young man. God sees you and He knows you, and you are a blessing. You're welcome. So proud of you, man. Way to go.
I just had the most greatest parents in the world. They always had my back. They have been so supportive of me. It's just amazing. I have the most greatest parents in the world.